Because
Well,
is it just like us being home alone and having nothing else to focus on except for their wealth, or did they actually just go stupid?
like obviously the pandemic, at least for Bezos, was like a blessing because everyone stayed at home. At first, everyone was like super scared to leave their houses, but they still had to buy stuff, right? So like, what do? You go to Amazon, you buy everything, right? That's exactly what happened. And then like he was worth right now he's worth like an estimated $200 billion by the time this is recorded, right? But he went from $111 billion to $200 billion, right? And it was all because of the fact that during this time that everyone was staying at home, not doing anything, like they were purchasing shit from Amazon, right? They just like Amazon just went stupid, right? So yeah, like they
Bro,
made bear.
he made at one point in the pandemic he made $11,000 per second because so many people were buying off Amazon.
Yo, that's a whole tuition semester. Take that in.
Bro, per second. Easter, it's kind of sad though. Like, um, obviously, like there's the underlying point. Like we're talking about how rich Bezos is getting, and it's like holy, he's bringing in $11,000 per second, and then his like workers are peeing in bottles, and like getting shit on for taking a. Yeah, in that article that I
Yeah.
found that shit on, they were saying like you know how everyone was like, oh my god, you're so cool, Jeff Bezos. Thanks for hiring more people. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, okay, he did give people jobs, which is
Of
nice,
course, yeah.
but they didn't expand like the facilities or anything, right? So
Oh.
create a bottleneck. It that's not the term, but like he put too many people in there, right?
Yeah.
And
Too many cooks.
too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, bro.
But he had so many people that they started hiring like supervisors to make sure that people were social distancing, and they removed tables from the break room because like 2 meters apart. But because of that, there was too many people that they just didn't have places to eat, so
That's
they would just
fucked.
have to stand and eat.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Bruh. It
So
didn't he okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was listening to a podcast about like Amazon and Walmart, and either both of the companies like they hired like a bunch of like illegal workers, and then ICE came and they just took them. And then they had to like release a press release saying like, yo, like, we didn't know, blah 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 blah, like some crap like that. But like, of course they knew, bro.
I
Like,
swear I didn't know.
yeah, like,
He said he forgot
oopsie.
his social security number at home.
Yeah, exactly. So
Bro, what do you? No, we're not gonna talk about that now. You hear the whole idea with like Amazon wanting to pay lawmakers to like extend the lockdown
yeah,
because they benefit so
I've heard
much?
about that. Yeah,
Bro,
dog.
maybe.
I'm telling you, in like 10 years from now, we're gonna see some documentary by Netflix because it's not gonna air on Amazon Prime, of course. Talking about how all these big box companies like Amazon, like Walmart, they like paid government officials to extend the lockdown and shit, and like there's gonna be a bunch of people that are gonna get like arrested, but it's not gonna be Bezos. Like Bezos is not gonna get arrested. Like it's gonna
Bro,
be
you
like,
can't arrest him. He has too much money.
bro, he owns the Washington Post. Like
He
he can.
owns the Washington Post. Exactly. Anyways, I think that's a follow-up video. But now we know, yeah, Amazon quintupled over the last 5 years on top of that. But how did Musk go stupid? Like, while Bezos is doing what he's doing, he gained like 75% during the pandemic. But Musk went insane, bro. He went up 599% during the pandemic.
My
Like,
boy.
net worth. And on March 19th, that glorious day, he was the richest because but like by baby margins. He was rich by like 1 billion more than Bezos.
Oh, that's
Like he was
softy.
182 versus 181.
Oh, itty bitty
And
1 billion. I can make that
yeah,
in my
itty
sleep,
bitty
bro.
1 billion, little bitch billion. But it was cuz I don't know. Oh, it was cuz yeah, it was cuz they split. Like when they did all the stock split that everyone was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm going to buy it. Tesla's going to the moon." And like it did for a little bit. So
Yeah.
because of that, like he just became richer for a second. But then some haters said that Tesla's overpriced, and
Did he say that at some point? Did he tweet that? He tweet.
yeah, he did. He said
Said that the
Tesla's
stock
a
is
bit
too
too
high.
expensive. He got a fraud charge from the was it SEC or like whatever they're called. I don't care. But the guys in the States who, yeah, the Securities Exchange Commission, right? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? He got a fraud charge for saying that Tesla's gonna go private at 420, like at $420 per share.
But boy just does what he wants.
And anyways, so he's up there, and he's also up because of Bitcoin and like Dogecoin now. Like he's hosting By the time this is out, he hosted SNL, so we'll see like how much Doge goes up. But
Oh my gosh.
they bought $1.5 billion of Bitcoin, and then that he tweeted about it. That made fucking Bitcoin skyrocket. And then they estimate that he made 101 million just off selling Bitcoin, where they sold like 10% of their Bitcoin just to see like prove liquidity.
Yeah.
And then Dave Portnoy or whatever his name is, the guy who started Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
I don't know why the hell he's in this conversation, but he thought he was like a big guy, so he tweeted at Musk saying, let me get this straight. I'm paraphrasing. He says good things about it and it goes up, and then he dumps it and it goes down. And he's like trying to shit talk, saying like, oh, he's scamming the market and whatever.
He owns
don't know
the
who
market,
he is.
bro. He is the market at this
He
point.
is the market.
He is
But
the
he's
market.
Elon Musk. He made a flamethrower. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And you have a fucking media company of guys shotgunning beers. But he no, he actually like that caused Elon Musk, like he tweeted, he's like, well, actually I haven't sold any of my Bitcoin. Tesla only sold 10% to prove liquidity or whatever. But like because he said that, it means that he owns Bitcoin. Like he never disclosed that he owned Bitcoin before. He's like, whoa, I haven't sold any of it.
So
And
he
they're like,
owns
wait a
it.
minute.
Hold up.
Wait a minute, you own it?
So it probably went up again.
Yeah, but like other than Tesla, because I think all the like retail investors are like, holy fuck, Tesla's so cool. And they bought it and it went to the moon, and then Bitcoin and Doge.